course, will be on stage at the River's Edge Park, July the 12th, our 30th anniversary show. Cannot wait. Should be an absolute blast that day. And I'm telling you something, Eliss, as you join me on this finally freaking Friday.
Pew, pew, pew,
We went out there yesterday,
Uh-huh.
Sophia and I, and met a couple of the people that, of course, are helping with the show.
Right.
It was so windy.
Yeah, it was so windy yesterday.
It was so ridiculous. And we're like, if it was this windy on a concert day, we don't think we could do the concert. Like, it would blow the roof off the stage.
Well, especially right off the river like that.
Yeah. Anyway, the venue's spectacular. It's going to be fantastic. Lots of grass, lots of open area. There's a whole section of trees that people will be able to get some shade under. And, of course, we've got those misting tents that are coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. 311 Sublime. And, of course, those guys, Sick Puppies. We'll throw some Blue October in there as well. Yeah, the Urge will be there. Yeah, Anchanda will be there. It's going to be a day full of fun. So make sure you're grabbing those tickets. Ticketmaster.com. And if you've got some downtime over the weekend, maybe consider getting a design in for that limited edition t-shirt that we are doing.
Absolutely.
Right? You could be the artiste.
Right. And here's the thing. Yes, we will credit you, of course. But we also will give you 2 deluxe tickets, both worth $500, if we choose your design.
Yeah, be awesome. So anyway, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. You got big plans this weekend?
Yeah, I think we got this Through Fire show happening tomorrow.
That's exciting and a little bit sad.
It
right?
is. It is very.
But it should. Well, and we're going to talk with Justin about it here this morning after 8:00 when he and Annaliese come in to talk about the show. But kind of what went into the decision, and sometimes things become too much, and you got to decide what you're going to continue on with and what you're going to say. Hey, it's time for this to be over. So
yeah, and I think Justin. I mean, he's an incredible songwriter. He's an incredible musician. So I'm excited to see what he does. He said he's going to start focusing more on Annaliese's career. He said that in a Facebook post, which I think is pretty nifty.
Yeah.
So
we'll dip into it a little bit.
It'll be very exciting. So the show's going to be incredible. It is Machine starting off, then Hooligan Gentlemen. Then my band, The Tale Untold, will be...
You have a band?
I'm in a band. It's called The Tale Untold.
Really?
Yep. We're going to be doing a very rock set. We're a very rock-friendly set. And then Screaming for Silence is coming back. And
a rock-friendly set? What is that?
It's all radio-friendly stuff.
Oh, okay. You're taking all the language out of it?
No, I think we will be leaving the Cookie Monster at home for most of it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But, and then Screaming for Silence coming back together for the show. And, of course, Through Fire. And then Annaliese is going to be doing a few songs during that set as well. It's going to be a great night.
Sounds like a good time. Our girl Riley is going to be on hand as well, working at the waiting room tomorrow night. So.
Yay!
Yep. Corey has got tickets during Road Rage tonight, by the way, to that show. If you're looking to get a free pair, that would be when to listen. Friday at 5 p.m. Road Rage with our guy Corey.
Corey.
Right?
Ooh, yeah. Corey.
We've got tickets to give away to Cake this morning. Don't forget that. So keep this number handy, 712-328-8970. We'd like to give a pair of those away eventually. And what else are we going to do today?
Well, we are live, youtube.com, 897 The River.
Oh, then they can see my mustache. It's 2 weeks old today.
That mustache, you can see it online now. Before, I don't think you could see it.
No, you can barely see it now, dude.
It's a tight mustache. I like how you're letting it just do its thing.
Well, I don't know what else it would do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how I could corral it. It's not like it's wild.
Why did you decide on a traditional mustache over a Fu Manchu?
Nothing south of the mouth is what the rules are right now.
Oh,
so,
nothing south of the mouth.
Yeah, if you don't know, I'm growing a stupid mustache because I'm helping to raise money for M4K, Mustaches for Kids Omaha.
How about a handlebar? Or not a handlebar, one of those little twisty guys.
Okay, but it's got to grow to do one of the twisty guys.
Well, just...
It can't... Look, there's no style into it right now.
Uh-huh.
It's just really prickly hairs.
Okay.
I'm not a mustache guy. Nobody in my family is a mustache guy.
Yeah.
Right? I barely have hair on my arms. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we're just not hairy people.
Well, plus, you're blonder, so you know.
It's because we were from an area when the evolution started that we didn't need hair.
Guam?
I don't think my family's from Guam.
Oh, no, you're just born there.
I was born there, but that has nothing to do with it.
Oh, that's not how genetics work, huh?
M4KOmaha.com, by the way, if you are looking to help support. If you don't hate kids, this is great to support because they support kids' charities. And this year it's Angels Among Us, Sleep in Heavenly Peace, which is a group that builds beds for kids that don't have beds. Right? You never think about it. You never think about that's a possibility. but there's kids sleeping in this area on the floor and on a couch and worse. So this group builds beds and they give them to the kids that need them, and that way the kids have an actual bed to sleep on.
That's so nice.
And not only that, but also Heart Heroes is one where kids that have some cardiac issues and whatnot, they make them feel like superheroes, because sometimes it's all about the feeling that you have to make yourself well.
Absolutely.
And so they go out and they distribute like superhero capes and other things to make kids feel a little bit better about themselves when they're in the hospital and situations. So
yeah, and listen, and Jake's doing something really cool. He's also got 89.7 The River.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Merch.
The 89.7 The River mustache shirts.
Mustache merch.
Yep, I posted it a couple times on Facebook, but you can also see them at 36apparel.com. And then click on the Jake Ryan area.
That's right. It's 36apparel.com.
Yeah, 36apparel.com.
Jake Ryan.
And then it's under the Jake Ryan tab.
Yes.
So they're pretty cool. They're Montreal Expos themed 89.7 The River shirts with a little mustache
Just
under
a little tiny mustache underneath. Yeah. They're pretty nifty. And those are limited edition, so you can actually show those off too.
You've got until, I believe, May 30th if you'd like to order one of those. And it's great for the summer because there's a tank top, there's a baseball shirt, it's the white shirt with the blue arms, and then, of course, just the regular T-shirt. There's also trucker hats on there.
Yeah, there's trucker hats. And we also have another one that says that something along the lines of, I've supported Jake Ryan and M4K, and all I got was a stupid mustache.
Your typical touristy shirt, right? That you get with your parents while you're on your vacation. Like, I went to Niagara Falls and all I got was a stupid T-shirt. It's similar. It's in that vein.
Just like that.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to join us also off air, we are liveyoutube.com, 89.7 The River. Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Go. And the best part is you can chat with us over there. You can hit up those little chat buttons. You can let those fingers fly. Let us know what you think.
Yes, I think this is all great stuff.
And you should probably just keep it really nice.
Okay.
On the show.
Keep it really nice. How about we keep it for you in your pocket? Put a couple of tickets for Cake in there. We'll do it now. 712-328-8970. Cake is coming to the Astro Amphitheater. That's right. You can get out there, see if John will give you a tree. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're caller number 10, you can ask that question. Caller 10 right now. 712-328-8970. Here's some music that maybe Skin will be playing later. It is, after all, Friday's Nothing But Covers. Here's the Guitar Man from Cake. Good luck to you. Taking caller number 10 right now on 89.7 The River. I said something.
No, I thought
you look like that was your canceling face.
No, you looked to me as if you were going to tell me something.
No, I just don't want to be canceled by you. Good morning, The River. You're number one. Hi, The River. Who's this?
It's
Matt, you're number 2, man. Keep trying. Hi, The River. Who's this? Bobby Rocks, number 3, buddy. Keep trying. Hi, The River. Who's this? Hey, buddy, you're number 4. Keep trying. Good morning, The River. Who's this?
This is Nick.
Nick, you are number 5. Number 5. No, is that right? Yeah, number 5. Number 5. Keep trying.
Right.
Hi, The River. Who's this? Hello? You are number 6. Number 6. Arg, it's not Pirate Day. That's not till September. Keep trying. Hi, The River. Who's this?
It's Larry.
Larry, number 7. Damn it, Larry. How come you're not? Have you won with me before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I've done it with you,
Yeah, we always talk, and I'm always talking to Larry, but Larry is always not number 10. All right, Larry, keep trying, my friend. You got one more chance to get in, and hopefully it's you. All right, brother, have a good weekend. Hi, The River. Who's this?
It's Matt.
Matt, number 8. Crapola. The River. Who's this?
It's Nick again.
Nick again. You are number 9. I know. Nick, have a great weekend, dude.
You too, thanks.
Bye. You ready to talk, Eliss?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hi, The River. Who's this?
This is Larry.
Hi, Larry. You did it, buddy. You're number 10. You finally have won, Larry.
Oh, my gosh.
So many times being told that you're number 4, you're number 8, you're number 3, you're number 7, and now you have finally done it. You are number 10, and you're going to Cake, my friend. All right, Larry, hang on just a second, buddy. Oh, no phone. You just have to be alone tonight. Line 1, by the way.
Okay.
That was a lot of talking.
Finally have won, Larry.
Larry, you still there?
Hi, Larry.
All right, Larry, what's your last
I remember
name?
who's this.
Why was that so quiet?
Did you say LOSS or ROSS?
Who's this? This is Larry. Hi, Larry.
And what's your phone number?
Why does he sound like he's in the toilet?
And how old are you?
God damn it, Jim. Oh, you know why? Because it's just on the
And
Q
what's
speaker,
your
idiot.
email?
$20 seconds, buddy.
All right, you are good to go. So this is going to happen. Oh, one more time because I just saw that we're going to email you the tickets. So let me get that email one more time just so I know I have it.
It's 89.7 The River, music from Cake. That's called The Guitar Man. It's on a Friday. Why wouldn't we play a cover? Friday, nothing but covers during the All Request Nooner. If you know what you like, make sure you're getting those requests in early. Skin Man fills up on a Friday pretty quickly, so that's right. Our guy Skin Man fills up pretty quickly on a Friday, and we want you to be part of it when it comes down to it. So 12 noon is when those covers start. Congrats going out to Larry. I didn't record Larry correctly on the phone, so it sounded like garbage. So, but you talked to him, seemed to
Yeah,
like.
TLDR, he's been trying to win.
I talked to him. What was he, number 4 on the calls? So yes, this is going to come as a shock to you. But when you call to win stuff, I will ask you what your name is, and just to see if people are just calling and then hanging up and then trying to call again because they know how they try to figure out the system.
Right.
So
and we want everyone to win.
So I've been talking to Larry and Nick and a variety of people for a while, and they're like, "Oh man!" But Larry finally got back in, and Larry got himself a pair of tickets to see Cake on June the 1st. They actually give away each and every concert a tree.
A tree?
Yes, and it's like they've got it all potted up. It's ready to go. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it though after you win because they don't do it at the end. They do it like in the middle of the show. Yes.
When you said that, I just thought that they like planted a tree in your name somewhere.
No, they give you a freaking tree.
Like they have an arborist down in the Amazon that they're planting trees with.
There's no arborist in the Amazon. They just literally give you a tree. You leave the venue with a tree.
With a whole tree. Is it a big tree, a little tree?
It's a plantable tree.
Trees that climb on rocks.
What are you talking about? Are you
Tough
singing?
trees.
Is that Slinky?
No, it's Oscar Mayer.
Oh, Oscar Mayer.
Even trees with chicken pox.
Oscar Mayer makes trees?
No. That's the.
Anyway, June 1st, they're giving away a tree to somebody because they'll be at the Astro Amphitheater. Those tickets are available at Ticketmaster.com. Sometimes you think, man, I'm mad at my job. And then you hear things like this where you're like, I guess I'm not that mad at my job. Did you hear about this? In Charlotte, North Carolina, a 22-year-old manager was mad at one of his employees.
A 22-year-old manager. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mad at one of his high school employees, I'm assuming. He manages a Popeyes in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay.
Rodney Wood is his name.
Rodney.
He was arguing with the employee about overcooked biscuits.
Good. Argue with them.
The altercation began inside the restaurant and continued outside the restaurant, where Wood reportedly took out a gun and fired 2 shots, striking his coworker in the groin and chest.
Over burnt biscuits?
Yes. The victim did have life-threatening injuries and underwent emergency surgery. Wood was arrested after the incident, charged with attempted first-degree murder.
Yeah. That checks out.
Sometimes the customer ain't always right, okay? You gotta.
Why are we skipping right over fisticuffs? like there was no.
Rodney's, I think, he's undersized, so he would have been outdone.
Well, then you don't fight. I don't know what to tell you. If you want to fight, then you gotta work for it.
Yeah, it's not. So the person that got shot is in the hospital healing.
Is he gonna be okay?
How do you know it's a he?
I don't know. I just assume.
You don't think a woman could kick Rodney's ass?
Well, that's true. I could probably kick
Look,
Rodney's.
if she's burning your biscuits, who knows how she'll treat you in a fist fight.
Well, that's true. Those burnt biscuits. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Getting shot over burnt biscuits. Now, getting slapped over burnt biscuits, that's one thing. Getting shot?
slapped?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Let's.
Would it be like a Will Smith slap? Is that what you think it is?
Oh, yeah.
Take
that's
those
true.
burnt biscuits out your mouth.
I told Ashley and Cole that you described TTU as Ashley and Cole's band.
Yes.
And Ashley says, "Thanks, Jake. Thanks for sticking up for the rhythm section." And then Cole said, "Remember, though, I'm lead bass." So
He's lead bass.
he's the only bass.
I know. That's,
Lead bass.
you could. Katy Perry's not welcome back in Vegas.
What'd she do? Well, I mean, I don't even have to ask what she did. She did a lot of things.
Katy Perry won't be returning for another residency deal at Resorts World in Las Vegas. There was a bidding war between Resorts World and Caesars technically lost out. But in the end, Caesars won. The residency was a disaster for Resorts World, a complete failure. She was getting paid between $750,000 and $900,000 a show.
How much was she taking in?
Not that much, apparently.
Wow. What's up? What happened, Katy Perry? What happened to you? What's going on? What is going on?
Oh my God. Toni Braxton, did you see what she wore to her son's graduation?
No.
She wore thigh-high hose with lace at the top, and they're exposed like a bodysuit with thigh-high. Like, what are you doing?
Let me find it.
It's at the very bottom, right above the Morgan Wallen bullshit.
Oh no!
Right? What the hell?
This is not. If this was my mom, I'd be like, "Mom, come on."
Are you still watching? Yes, I'm still watching. Play without asking again, motherfucker. Uh-oh. This is a bad episode.
Actually hoping you get stuck in traffic so I could listen to it longer.
Let's get it. Traffic on the river.
Well, let's see what we can tell you this time. 7:32, your traffic time on a finally frickin' Friday. There's an accident. The left lane is blocked. I-80 eastbound on the way into the Bluffs at 13th Street. Slow traffic being reported as well. I-480 from Council Bluffs into Omaha due to bridge construction. Eastbound Dodge handling things fine as the clouds have moved in. Remember, small chance of rain today before it clears off for your weekend. Eastbound 80 leading into Giles. Delays starting just past 144th and Highway 50. On the other side, barely any delays, shockingly enough, on the westbound side into Giles. Just a heads up there, you're going to need to be moving over into those right lanes. The left lanes are closed due to road construction. How's the JFK doing this morning? The E80 eastbound, or excuse me, the 80 westbound ramp slightly backed up as we continue to peruse. And now the internet has quit again. Awesome. This is great news. I can't check those cameras. Hopefully they're flowing okay. I don't see any delays in the total traffic tip line, so it must be A-OK.
Best of luck.
Hey. This weekend, obviously, big show tomorrow night with Through Fire's final show at the Waiting Room. If you're a movie buff, A couple of movies starting this weekend, including, did you know that The Weeknd is in his own movie?
What is it called?
It's called Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Oh.
It's a companion piece to his studio album of the same name.
Okay.
He stars as a fictionalized version of himself, an insomniac musician on the verge of a mental breakdown who's pulled into an existential odyssey by a stranger.
I mean, I see that every single day. Why would I want to go pay money to see that?
Final Destination's Bloodlines also out this weekend.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Their promotion for that, they actually sent out a log truck and had flyers on both sides with
No,
it.
they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Hilarious.
The funny thing about that is that the references still to this day, what is the movie, 20 years old at least?
Yeah, at least.
Or so. Anyway, so this one is bloodlines and members of the same family start dying because their
Whoa.
matriarch survived like 50 years previous. So,
Woohoo!
so this is people from a family that should have never been born.
Wow, that's
are
fun.
dropping like flies.
I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm about it too. You think there's a log truck in this one?
Yes.
Okay, good. I would hope so.
I hope give
Why
a
would you
call
build?
back.
Why would you build a franchise based on something so iconic
Yeah.
as logs rolling off a truck?
I mean, we think about it every time we drive down the interstate.
It's log. It'll roll off a truck and kill you. Just don't drive behind him or beside him. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
Wage War. It's the morning fiasco. Jake and Eliss on your station. It's 89.7 The River. Good morning.
I feel like you hate this person. I'm going to tell you about her. Woman claims she flies first class because
I do hate that person.
because men in economy
Because she's just, people keep ogling her.
they won't stop
ogling her.
staring. I hate like
Let me tell you a story about one of my former students, and I'm going to turn the mics off. Like, give me a break. They're not hitting on you. Trust me.
but like also at the same time even if they were, you can shut it down without getting other people involved.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like I'll send it to you when I find it. But there's this sexual harassment video where
What did you
like,
think I just said? Don't do me that. Just kidding.
There's HR's like, I'm listening in now. What?
What?
Do I need to get my spray bottle out? That was my joke. When-
Get my spray bottle
When I worked at 24 Hour Fitness, I was the assistant fitness manager. We didn't have an HR department,
And
basically.
you couldn't take any clients because they would just hit on you the whole time.
So yeah, exactly. So I would always joke that like don't make me get the spray bottle out, like when HR things were like.
Nice.
That was my joke. Anyway, where was I going with that?
Well, I
I don't
said
even know.
hefty cinch sack, and you said HR.
Oh, so there's this. This is awful. Okay, so just bear with me because I know it's awful, but I love dark humor. This woman was getting hit on by this like hot coworker, but she herself was like not attractive in the slightest, and he was kind of attractive. And so in the HR video, it was like how to handle this. And the HR person's like, no, he's not hitting on you. Like, are you sure? Like, he looks like a good option if he is. And it's like, jeez.
That's funny. That's funny. We're gonna die.
We're going to crash and burn. 897 The River, what's up? Oh, living the dream. How are you, Jason?
Jason McGillicuddy?
After getting attacked by a what? You got attacked by a pit bull?
What?
They don't do that anymore, do they? What happened?
Who cleaned this computer out?
gosh. Is your dog okay? Is everybody else okay? Oh. Is she a German Shepherd? Oh my gosh. Oh. What? Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Man. What's up? Yes.
Well, that's good news.
So we
That's good news.
basically what ended up happening is we got the recruiters involved, like that have that. So I'm told that we'll have them there.
Oh, that's Jason
Yes.
from Jason
Yes.
CrossFit Jason.
Yes. Okay. Oh. Oh, interesting. I don't know, but I'll ask him. We'll ask him and clarify it today. That way we know for sure because they're gonna come in. I think about 8:20 they'll be in for an interview today. Annaliese and both Justin and Annaliese. So we'll find out. I'm not even sure on that. Yeah. That's a good question. I guess I don't even know. I even saw that Facebook post and I was just like, "Oh, that's great. Good for you." And I didn't even like dive any deeper than that. Yeah. We'll clarify it. Yeah. Ooh, I'll see if we can get that up. That's a good one. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta get on here.
89.7 The River music from Mr. Rob Zombie. It's called Sick Bubblegum at 7:40 here on the Morning Fiasco. It's finally frickin' Friday,
Pew, pew,
and we are
pew.
celebrating with air horns out of Elissa's mouth.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Did you swallow one of those? How do you do that? So
I
well?
did about like 2 years ago, and now it's just every time, bam, 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 bam. And that's why you can't even tell it's me doing it.
Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah.
Now, what was that like getting to
great.
swallow an air horn?
Not great.
And was it one of the small ones?
Yeah, just a
Like
small
that they
one.
take to track meets? Little.
Yeah.
By the way, don't ever push those too close to your ears. They're very loud.
Yeah, they are. I, as a prank, put it next to my roommate's soap. I have one, and then I put it in his bathroom, right next to the soap. Seeing if he would accidentally tap it one of these times. No?
You would have to really tap it hard. To
Yeah, you
make it
do.
go off.
Yeah, you do.
If you're pushing your soap that hard, you got to get new soap, please.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's been about a year and a half. Nothing's happened.
He's
so.
never done it yet. Okay. Hey, here's some cool news. Michael J. Fox, of course, Marty McFly, and is so many other roles that he had. Doc Hollywood, and he's been suffering with Parkinson's for quite some time. Even during those movies, he was showing symptoms of it. So, it's the sad part is that his acting career was kind of cut short. The positive part about it is that he has really become the voice for Parkinson's and brought a lot of exposure to what it's all about and how to help raise money and things like that. He is returning to acting.
Oh, wow.
With a guest role on the Apple TV Plus series, Shrinking. So he's going to be on season 3. It doesn't say what the details of his character are going to be, but it does mark the first return to acting after he retired in 2020, but we know he hasn't done much. Obviously, he's got speech challenges associated with Parkinson's. The series itself is Jason Segel as a therapist. Harrison Ford's in it. There's a whole bunch of other guest stars as well, but his guest role does reunite him with the creator Bill Lawrence. who helped him with Spin City. That's another great show that he did.
I
Spin
love
City.
Spin City.
So that's pretty cool. He also, Michael J. Fox, had a brief cameo on Scrubs as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, and that brings us to Moving Day, June the 8th out at Warner Park. We are gearing up with the Parkinson's Foundation for the second straight year. It's the 8th annual Parkinson's Foundation Moving Day Omaha. We invite you to come out to Warner Park, hang out with the River crew, and of course, get moving. That's the key to help manage Parkinson's symptoms, which is just to move. Got to keep moving. For nearly 1 million people in the U.S. who are living with the disease, you got to remind people, like, hey, despite your challenges, you got to keep going, got to keep going. And so we're raising awareness. We're raising some funds to help support the life-changing work of the Parkinson's Foundation. You can register your own team for this walk, or you can join our team. So if you log on to the Parkinson's Foundation website, you can you can get in on our team, join us, help raise money through our team, or make your own, okay? 897theriver.com has the full details. Remember that together, we can help the Parkinson's Foundation deliver care to people here in our own community living with the disease. Don't stop living, get moving with the 8th annual Parkinson's Foundation Moving Day Omaha. It's coming up at Warner Park on the morning of Sunday, June the 8th.
It's going to be a good time.
It is. We're going to have. We got to meet a lot of people last year. Had a nice time.
Absolutely.
So join us again this year. We'd appreciate it if you would indeed support all these great things that we're able to do because of your continued support of this radio station. We got music from Taking Back Sunday after this track from Mr. Benson Boone. It's The River.
Jason requested Stronger by Emphatic.
Wow, that's something. What do you want to do at 7:50, ma'am?
Well, let's see here. First date questions to steer clear from. No, I don't want to do that, but like I was just funny. What's a fear you've never outgrown even as an adult?
Well, I hope I don't lose you.
When I first heard the song, I was like, I feel like he just took two songs and stuck them together. Not mad at it, like both parts. And then like a while back in an interview, he's like, yeah, I had these two songs and I realized they went well together. And I was like, there you go. Snoopy is getting his own Tamagotchi. We're still doing Tamagotchis?
We're bringing them back.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's kind of surprising, actually. Tommy Lee and wife Brittany Ferlin split. Yes?
What? I'll tell you momentarily.
Please.
No, stupid.
Beyonce ticket prices are still dropping. What's up, guys? How are you today? Phil, are we going to see you tomorrow? Is that what you're talking about, rocking out? I think it's the only option you've got.
All right, we're gonna talk about AI after this.
Cool. No. He's not shaking at the thoughts. You are everything I want. Did you guys see nobody singing along to Hoobastank and then Hoobastank yelling at the crowd, calling him a bunch of pussies? Oh, Rick Barnes, you're coming? Woo woo! Phil's gonna be there. Rick Barnes is gonna be there. I'm really excited because I like being not last, so we can like go out into the crowd. Because I can't really go out into the crowd beforehand, because then it's like it's just a lot of strain. It's just a lot for one night, and if I'm talking a lot beforehand, then it's exhausting. So, for my voice. So I'm excited. You gonna mosh? Maybe. I don't think the other two bands constitute moshing, or the two bands after us constitute moshing. But you know what? People surprised me, so maybe. 897 The River, what's up? Oh, how are you doing? I've got about 50 seconds, but give me all the updates.
Glow in the dark, guys. Glow in the dark.
Good. I love hearing that. That's incredible. That's the best news all day. Yeah. Well, we wish you could too. Well, we're going to have to make it out to South Carolina sometime. Ooh, well, I'll tell you what, we are booking well, not want to say semi-close, Pennsylvania, but we'll see if we can drop down. A little closer,
Punxsutawney.
a little closer, at least. Heck yeah. All right, Chris, well, we got to figure out what we're talking about, but I'm so happy everything's going well. All right, you have a good one, my guy. Okay, so we're doing you're telling me all about AI?
I'm telling you all about it, but I'm telling you we're going to do a follow-up to yesterday's. Was it yesterday? Yes.
Taka 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 ta ta. Shinedown should take notes.
You want to go to the baseball game on Sunday, Warner Park?
No.
Got 2 tickets and free parking.
Oh, that's okay.
89.7 The River. Music from Taking Back Sunday. It's called Make Damn Sure. Don't put any spaces in that. 10 until 8, 7:50 on a Friday. It's finally frickin' Friday, which is the most important day of the week.
Absolutely. This is
Did you
the day.
just yawn?
I was just lacking oxygen to my muscles. That was all that was. It's not a tired.
All
it
right,
was just...
take a deep breath. Through your mouth? That's how you breathe?
My nose is a little stuffed up with allergies.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I don't have a mustache like some people out there filtering.
So stupid. It's so stupid. I can't wait till May 31st when I can shave it off.
Really? I don't know.
It's so ridiculous.
We're going to have the same
Somebody's
conversation
like,
in June.
The same. Maybe by then. No, it's not.
You're going to twist it up?
No, it doesn't. It's not going to. It doesn't.
Listen, all mustaches start as a joke and then end up being serious.
No, I can't do it.
Jordan still rocks a mustache from time to time, and it started as a joke with him, and
Yeah.
then he's like, well, actually,
I don't feel too bad in this.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I am no Tom Selleck. I'm no Burt Reynolds. All right, other classic stashes. It's not me.
That's
It's
not
me.
you. Okay, that's
So
fair.
I do it this month. We'll do it this month, and we'll raise some money for charity.
Yeah.
And then I will get back to my regular dopey face instead of this dopey face.
I don't know. I'm into it. You should just keep it going.
You're not into it.
Just keep going with
I feel
it.
like I'm shopping at the Buckle right now, and you're like,
You need more rhinestones on those jeans.
oh yes. Do you think I could bedazzle them myself? Hey, we talked about AI yesterday,
Yeah.
and the fact that it's good, sometimes it's bad. A college student has busted a teacher
Uh-oh.
for using AI.
Uh-oh.
And it wasn't in high school. It was in college.
How the turntables have turned.
They want a tuition refund,
Wow.
right?
Really?
Yeah, it happened at Northeastern University. Student Ella Stapleton was surprised to discover that the instructor in her organizational behavior class was using Chat GPT to help shape lessons,
What?
despite the course syllabus forbidding the use of AI by students.
Wow.
Do
Wow.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly.
So Ella has demanded an $8,000 tuition refund, arguing that she paid to be taught by a human, not an algorithm.
Yeah.
The university has denied her request, but the incident has ignited a broader conversation about the role of AI in education.
Yeah.
So again, that's Northeastern College.
Wow. Not Northwest.
No,
Northwestern.
not Northwest. Northeastern College. Yeah, I guess. Wow. I mean, that's going to be more bad pub for them than it is anything.
Here's my life advice to
Yes.
people, just in general. Don't be so hard on people, because when you make a mistake, people won't be as hard on you.
Well, so go ahead. I'm listening.
So moral of the story is, like, if you didn't like condemn AI and you just were like, guys, like, use it responsibly,
Right.
then this wouldn't even have been an issue.
Right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
So the professor's name is Rick Arrowwood,
Rick!
and he acknowledged he used various AI tools, including ChatGPT, the Perplexity AI search engine, and an AI presentation generator called Gamma. He says, in hindsight, I wish I would have looked at it more closely.
No crap.
He believes professors ought to give careful thought to integrating AI and be transparent with students about about when and how they use it.
Yes.
He goes on to tell them, in my experience, can be something people learn from. Then okay, that's my happy spot. Sounds like a real
That's my happy
douche.
spot.
Yeah, that's what he said.
A grown man said that.
A grown professor.
Said
He's
that.
tenured. Okay, he can say whatever he wants.
I guess.
Whatever,
I
man.
suppose.
Yeah. Again, you need to figure out how to integrate it, because it's happening, my friends. It's happening. So figure out how to use it wisely and how to keep critical thought in it.
Because, yeah, it's just going to be expanding from here. That's it. It's just going to be in more places.
Right.
More accessible.
Yes.
And maybe we should just learn how to work with it, not dumbing ourselves down.
Right.
But using it. Because, like, I actually will be using ChatGPT over Google now.
Really?
Because it's just more of a complete answer.
Oh.
And then it's like, hey, do you want to read the specific article about the specific
I
question
hope
that
Google
you
didn't
asked?
hear you say that.
I hope they did. I hope they did.
And that's your happy spot.
That's my happy spot. Ew. Glad we both ended with a ew. Ugh. Do you have the pop quiz today, or you want me to get the pop quiz?
I don't know what I would do.
I can get the pop quiz.
I don't know what I would do with Justin and Annaliese. Iowa high school mascots.
Oh, that'd be tough.
Would it?
I mean, I wouldn't get it. No, I would, because Cyclones.
I don't know that he would get it either.
No, I don't think so.
I just mentioned that
I
because
think he's a sports guy. I don't know.
no, I don't. Let's not do that.
Okay. Ooh, I should go get the generation cards and like throw a couple Gen Zs in there and a couple
Sure,
X
whatever
and
you wanna
more.
do.
Maybe that's what I'll do. BRB, where are they at? Are they in your?
They're in my office on my shelf in the middle of my floor. 369, damn, you're fine. Got a Shinedown song coming up almost all the time. Guys, the New Jersey Transit emailed me. You guys want to find out what it's about? Yeah, I don't know where it went. Never mind. Sounded like fun. Did you see? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said I see that you have not found your other little mini hooker.
No, why?
Actually hoping you get stuck in traffic so I could listen to it longer.
Let's get it. Traffic on the river.
Traffic time coming at you 7:59 on the Morning Fiasco, finally frickin' Friday edition as we celebrate this Friday. Total Traffic Tip Line has some red spots, has some yellow spots, so let's take a look at what they're saying. Slow and go, I-80 eastbound because of an accident. 13th Street, just a heads up there as you're cruising through the metro. Watch out for the accident at 13th Street on I-80 eastbound. Eastbound Dodge, great on a Friday. Southbound, northbound 680, also good. We've got stopped traffic on 80 eastbound, just past 144th and Highway 50. Those delays will start to accumulate back to Highway 370. That's eastbound 80 all the way up to Giles. The westbound lanes, those are good to go this morning, my friends. You are experiencing very little delay on I-80 westbound approaching the Giles Road interstate construction. Anything else you see as the morning goes on, tell me all about it. Or tell the Total Traffic Tip Line all about it. 402-551-2277. Slightly thick from about Gilmore to L Street on JFK northbound. Otherwise, you're good to go this AM. 8 o'clock straight up now with music from Shinedown, one of Eliss's favorite songs that brings a smile to her face each and every time she hears it. It's one of their latest. It's called 365, which, ironically enough, except for leap year, is also the amount of days in a year. Oh, you got to turn it back on.
Yeah, you just didn't want me to argue with you.
No,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I won't say what I was going to say.
365 or 366.
Right, depends.
Depends. This song is 365.
Some years 362.
Wow. Shaving them off.
Right. It's in skating years. It's 360.
Okay.
It's 89.7 The River. Good morning. Hi, Jason. The internet sucks again today.
Jason, come here. Let me talk to you.
Oh, my God.
A lot can happen
with
in
my
life.
beer.
Oh, with your beer.
Here's how tired I was. Last night we split a beer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, where did he go?
Who, Jason?
Yeah. Okay. Phil, I hear you. I don't want to function either.
Amen.
Over 100 degrees in South Carolina. Enjoy that.
Yo.
How? Hey. Who's that with them? Their son? His son?
I'm guessing. Kind of looks like him. We'll put this away.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Everyone in the camera together. This is Jake.
A little early. I didn't want to show up right at this.
Okay, you're good, man.
I'm old. I'm early to everything. That's part of being old.
Just getting there early for
I was
everything.
like that when I was young.
I prefer getting there early. That way you can just take a breather in there.
Yeah, he's not here to talk. He just wanted to join. That's
fine, yeah.
His son.
Yep, I know him. Played soccer with Corbin.
Yeah.
That's him.
Did I shrink?
No, that's
that
Sophia.
one's down.
Give that one to Tyson.
I was never tall.
I'm his stepdad. You guys are Tyson. Why don't you take Sophia's chair? Yeah, I think I knew that.
Either one. So then we
Either
got
one,
your
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Headphones. Let's make sure we didn't get
Tyson, what are you doing nowadays? Barber school?
really
That's cool.
confused Jake
Where's
when
that
I
at?
first started because he's like, your dad Justin.
Is that
I
him?
was like, that's not me. That's Annaliese. I'm just Eliss. Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's exactly what was going on because you guys were both around at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm
We
like,
both popped
hold
up,
on.
'cause I
I'm like, hold
started
on.
right when you were
I'm
kinda
like, okay,
in
so
the
Eliss
scene.
is
So he was
Justin's
very confused.
daughter? Like, no, that's Annaliese. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I understand.
Because
Yeah.
it was exactly the same time that Eliss was on and Annaliese was doing her thing with Nelson. And I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got there though.
Yeah.
He figured out we're different people.
It's true. And now here you are. It's
Yeah.
like a George Glass situation.
A George Glass situation. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, he turned the TV on is what Jason did.
Turned what TV on?
The TV out there.
Out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are live on YouTube. So this is your camera. Yep. So you are on. So don't say anything that can.
Yeah.
I'm on live right now.
You're on
Yeah.
live
You're
right
on
now.
live with the
Oh,
12 people that hang
I
out
would
with
have
us
got
every
all
morning.
done up had I known
Oh, I'm
that.
sorry.
You're not
so
done up
sorry.
right now?
No.
Oh.
You just naturally are this.
I
charismatic.
roll out of bed like this.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
when I
course.
try it, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
We unintentionally matched too.
I know. I was wondering, did we
Yeah,
do we
that
do
is
the blue
weird.
theme?
Yeah, we all did.
No, I've
On
never even
purpose.
worn this shirt. It must be one
Really?
of like my band guys because I would never wear a shirt like this. It's like a 20-year-old shirt.
This is your shirt now.
It is now.
Yeah. Yeah. How excited are you guys for tomorrow?
I'm
Yeah.
buzzing.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
excited.
I'm excited to see you. I've not seen you live yet, so I'm excited to see you.
It'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good time. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited for today.
Oh,
and
that's
I'm excited
awesome.
For Saturday, so yeah.
Great. That's incredible. How about you, Justin?
I'm excited for it to be Sunday morning, and I made it through alive.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Do
Had
you ever get irrationally sick for some reason, like the week of a big show?
Knock on something.
I know.
Wood.
I know.
Come
I'm
on.
sorry.
Come on,
There's
Elise.
wood somewhere.
There's wood right
around
here.
There you
No,
go.
I mean, that's wood. Just
No.
knock underneath it.
Yeah.
There's wood underneath.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of mental stress.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I got to handle every aspect of literally everything, you know, and that's, as you know, I think you probably experienced that to an
Yes.
extent as well. So
Yes. 100%.
it's not just, hey, let's book a show, and then everyone shows up and they're on stage. You know, it's like there's a lot of work you got to put into it.
That's exactly it. I envy the people that
Michelle,
just show
Michelle
up and
says
play.
hi, by the way.
Like my
to
singer?
You guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Connor's
Oh
mom
my
says
gosh,
hi.
yes.
You don't have singer
Annalise.
syndrome, though. I think you
Michelle,
work more than
Connor's
most
mom
singers.
says hello.
I
Oh,
think
tell
so.
her I say hi.
Because it's
I mean, my
actually-
singer's
That's
awesome.
so
He
fun.
helps, but just in general, like I don't think until you are the person
so
who actually
small
set
town
things up,
Iowa.
Yep.
you can't understand to the extent of
how
Yeah.
much goes into it.
Did you guys grow up
yeah,
in Trainer?
it's crazy.
Yeah, we
they
did.
I didn't know. Is that where you're from, Justin?
The area, my wife and I went to Riverside, so
Oh, okay.
it was more the Carson.
I didn't know that. I thought you were an.
area.
I
You
always thought you
guys
were
are
an Omaha
high
guy.
school sweethearts.
Yeah,
That's so cute.
we just celebrated 25 years of marriage.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
She divorced me once.
Yeah. But then
She
you're just
couldn't
like,
live
"Ah, just
without
kidding."
me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable, right?
Okay, I'm on your mom's side right now because I'm just like, okay,
Yeah,
Justin.
she's
let's
not
calm
here,
down.
so I can say certain things, but she will be listening, so I got to be careful.
Oh, that's awesome. You guys found each other again, made it back.
Yes.
What do you want to play this morning?
I'm pretty good at checkers. I'm not really a chess
No, what
guy.
songs you want to what songs you want to play?
Well, I mean, we can do the.
Here's what we've got. We've got Breathe. We've got All Animal. We've got Dead Winter. Doubt. Karma Kills. Jar of Hearts. I'm assuming that's cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't heard that one for a long time. How many are we playing?
We can play a couple. I mean, it's early, so we're gonna come on early with you, but we'll get rid of these and we'll talk and then we'll play a song and we'll talk some more.
I mean,
and-
we don't have to come on right away. Like I said, we were early.
No,
I
well,
don't
let's,
wanna-
you're here. Let's
Oh,
talk-
you're
let's-
here. You're on now.
You're here. Let's talk
We're
about the
logged
show.
in.
It's a big occasion, so let's talk about it. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not
Don't
like
ask
you're-
me tough questions.
It's not like we're talking about
Too early.
random charity stuff where I'm like, okay, how are we going to drag 100 or 30 minutes out of this? All right, here we go. 2 seconds.
Oh.
89.7 The River, Winona Fighter. You look like a drunk Phoebe Bridgers. I heard Corey say yesterday that song is based off of the fact that the lead singer of Winona Fighter was told that once. You look like a drunk Phoebe Bridgers. So
What a compliment.
So that's their song that they've obviously been going with for a while. They've got a debut album that is out, came out on Valentine's Day. The EP also had that song on it. And if you're thinking, that name sounds familiar, that song sounds familiar, it's because they were at the Iowa Is for Lovers Festival last summer at Stir Concert Cove. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you might hear the microphones sound different because we've got 4 of them open in the studio this morning. Of course, joined by Mr. Justin McCain, getting ready to do his thing tomorrow night with Through Fire and The Last Dance. His daughter Annaliese is here as well. Good morning, Annaliese.
Good morning.
And Tyson's here just to look cool. He's playing the part, right? Yeah. Okay, I like it. Nodding of the head. Good morning, Justin. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
It's been a minute.
It is.
How you doing?
You know what? I'm well. And you know who taught
Yes.
me to say it like that? Eliss.
That's true. I did teach him proper English.
I
No.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now,
Honestly, everyone.
I got to fess up as we get ready for tomorrow night's show, Through Fire's Last Dance, The Last Dance, out at the waiting room. Tickets are still available, right? It's not quite sold out yet?
Yeah, they're going fast this
Okay.
week.
Yeah,
So
I would
so
imagine
go get
that
'em.
people are wanting to get in on this. So etix.com for that one. You can try to walk up at the door tomorrow, but they may be gone. Doors at 6, show at 7, and it will be Machines kicking things off, right? First
Yep.
band. Okay, so I have to confess something.
Okay.
When Nelson was here and Eliss first was starting,
just
okay,
fresh little
at
DJ.
the same time, Annaliese was coming on and performing a few songs, and I was like, hold on a second. And obviously Eliss is in a band. I was so confused. I thought it was the same person, but you guys are both here right now, Eliss and Annaliese, sitting next to each other.
We're not the same person.
No,
We're not.
No,
That's crazy.
Did you just now realize they're not the same person?
No, I figured it.
I mean, you figured that out.
I figured it
pretty
out
quickly.
a while ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slow on the upswing, but I'm a quick learner. Does that make any sense?
When he was like
No.
your dad, and I was like, Jerry? I was like, Jerry?
I never said that, and you know it.
Hey, they both start with J.
Yeah,
like-
that's true.
She's like, my
Dang.
dad's 80 years old. I'm like, Justin's not 80 years old. No.
I mean, I'm getting close, but not quite 80.
So, do you feel like it sometimes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right now,
How long have you been? Because you had to get up early. Is that why?
I'm up early because I'm old. So.
Yeah, right. You try to sleep in, you just can't. You kids will understand that one of these days.
Yep.
Tyson's like, I wouldn't have got up if you guys wouldn't have dragged me out of here. Justin, how long have you been doing music? When did you start? What age?
15
Okay.
or so.
So you've been doing it, what, 20 years now?
Yeah. Professionally, about 20 years or so.
Yeah,
Little
but
over.
overall since you were 15. So
Right.
you've been doing it, what, roughly 30 years?
A long
35
time.
years?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how old you are. I'm just guessing. You got 2 kids
pretty
that are college age. So even if you started young, right?
30 years probably.
Yeah. So what leads to this tomorrow night, the Last Dance with Through Fire?
Why is it the last dance?
Yeah. Why have you decided for right now to say enough is enough?
Stinky feet.
Stinky
I mean,
feet.
come on.
In vans and tour buses?
Yeah. Toured for the better part of 10 years with 6 guys. I mean, come on.
She smells
Think
like
about it.
Eliss smells like roses. That's why she. That's
we
why she
have
laughs.
2 girls in the band, which really cuts down the stank. So yeah, it wasn't until we got a recent bass player that we had to deal with like gas and stuff. So
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah.
But
Although there is some truth to that, it's just time for a little break.
Yeah. And so what's
Change
the
pace.
where's the focus going to turn to for you then?
Annaliese.
Okay.
Musically.
Yeah. Okay.
And I actually quit touring with the band 2 years ago
Right.
to start focusing on doing
And
some
we
other things.
we knew that as well. So what's it been like for the band being on the road without you? I mean, have they told you any stories about, hey, guy, people are looking for you, they're asking, I mean, what's been the story as far as that goes?
I thought it was going to be a little bit easier
Yeah.
for me. But I got the calls every day. Hey, what do we do with this? And this is what's going on. I said, guys, I stopped touring for a reason. But it was like I was on tour.
Yeah.
You were still tour
Living-
managing.
living every moment they were living through getting phone calls. But
Just without the stinky
no,
feet.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Although mine, sometimes my wife says, "Did you wash your feet?"
Well, you do have a teenage son, right? Are you still a teenager? Or are you 20? 19. Okay. So Tyson's still. So I mean, here's the thing: teenage kids stink sometimes. They don't mean to, but it's just the truth.
You can just blame it on them.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, that's why you keep the
look,
kids
trust me.
around.
When I was a teenager, we were wearing boat shoes without socks, and all these.
You
I mean,
gotta
it
put
was
socks on.
disgusting. No, it was. We
Cage
didn't.
those dogs up,
We
put some
didn't,
socks
and it was
on.
like when you pull and that was the worst on road trips.
Oh, yeah.
Like your parents were driving, and then you took your shoes off, and then they could smell it in the front.
Why are we taking our shoes off in the car? Don't do that.
Because we're on
Don't
a
do
road
that.
trip. It's a van. You can't sleep with your shoes on the back of a van.
Oh my gosh.
That's ask Justin.
Diabolical.
Diabolical, is that what you said? Annaliese, what's going on? What's going on with you? You're going to do a couple songs during Through Fire set tomorrow night?
Yes, I'm gonna do a few songs in the middle of the set. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a blast, and I'm really, really honored to be on this last show with my dad. It's gonna be really special.
Now, for the two of you, and we're gonna bring Tyson into this conversation a little bit. What's it been like growing up in a musical family? Obviously, you guys have been around rock and roll the whole time you've been alive. So what for a lot of kids, they don't get to experience like concerts and things like that until they're a little bit older. What's it been like for you guys growing up, with your dad being, famous?
It's been really cool. We've got to see so many cool artists. I love going to all of the shows ever since I could talk. We've been going to concerts, and my dad influenced my music taste so much. Ever since I could talk, I was into music and singing. So he's been a huge influence for me and really shown me the way. So
We're talking with Justin from Through Fire, and his daughter Annaliese is here, getting ready for the last dance tomorrow night. When did you realize? When did it become like that's not just my dad? That's a guy that people know. When did that click for you? Because it's kind of weird. You grow up in that situation, and it's not a big deal to you.
yeah.
But when did it click to you that, hey, holy cow, people know my dad because of what his music means to them?
It kind of re-clicks for me every time I go to a show, because he's my dad. But it's cool to see him in that way in front of a crowd. And I would say the first time probably when I was like 3 or 4, and we were at one of his concerts, and he had me go on stage and introduce the band. And
People
I
are
said,
freaking out, I bet.
yeah, I was really little. I said, my name's Annaliese, and my daddy's playing rock music. Let's go. So that's the first time.
I think that was the first time we played River Riot.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that was pretty cool.
It was
So
that was at
huge
West
show.
Fair you did that?
West Fair, yeah.
I guess so.
She got all rocked out and had her outfit. I thought you were like 5, maybe somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's pretty cool.
She was born to announce. She was born to be a star. And
Well,
now
Getting
she's up
used to
there
those
singing.
crowds.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
You know what's cool about that is that the River listeners are so receptive to things like that, and they understand the moment. So I bet they made you feel like you were 10 feet tall.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was so sweet. I was so little, and I still remember it. So if that speaks to anything.
Is that where the chase came from? Is that where I want to do this? I want
Probably.
this.
Yeah, it's like a high when you're on stage and you
Yeah.
see all those people. It just energizes you. Yeah.
That's incredible. So when did you guys start recording music? Because you have a couple songs out there.
Yeah. Probably back in COVID times, like 2020, I would
Yeah.
say.
2020.
Spending a lot of time
Yeah.
with your dad, so you're like, hey, let's do something together. I'm sick
Yep.
of board games. Let's do this other thing.
Oh, absolutely. This is way cooler than board games.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then how did that conversation go? Were you like, hey, I want to do this. Let's do this? Or was your dad kind of pushing you?
Well, I'll answer that.
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
She's always wanted to do this, and I told her, you have to go to college, get a degree, and if you do that, then we can pursue what you want to do with
Yeah.
music. And of course she went and graduated a year early with honors and was like, Dad,
She's
okay,
ready.
let's go. You got the studio sessions booked? And I'm like, okay. And it was just a whirlwind from there. We started writing together like crazy, and that's literally one of my favorite things to do is spend time with her and write. It's just so special to be able to do that with my daughter.
That's awesome. And your first recording experience, how did that go? How'd that feel?
I was a little nervous just because my dad is just a perfectionist, and so I wanted to go there and just impress the hell out of him. And it was really fun. He helped to guide me along, and I feel like it is something I will definitely never forget. There were some moments where he's like, "Stop, redo it, run it back," but
That's how you know that's what you want, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just like making sure that you have perfect takes. So
Yeah.
makes it easier on the producer when he's putting things together. And you went up to see Jeremy up in South Dakota.
we did.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's a good one.
He's great. He's great. I love his studio.
Yeah, it's so convenient.
Justin, what was it like the first time? Was she receptive to your input? Because when you get into a business, let me compare it to a situation that is familiar to me. Greg and Doug McDermott at Creighton, right? He's playing for his dad at a university, playing hoops, and he's got to be treated differently than you. Just got to be a basketball player at that point. Were you able to separate it that way? And was she receptive? How was there any daughter pushback during that time, or were we all good? Look at her smile.
She was awesome,
Yeah.
and honestly made my job pretty damn easy because although that was really her first time in the studio, she was already a star.
Yeah.
I mean, she had her lyrics, her melodies, everything down and rehearsed and ready to go. And yeah, for me, there wasn't really a whole lot of dad moments in there in regards to, okay, I have to treat her differently because she's my daughter. Just like you said, we're in there to do a job.
Right.
But the one difference is before she woke up, I'd prep her breakfast and put out, make rock star like setting and, roll out the red carpet.
Sure.
I wouldn't do that for anyone else in my band. They're
Right.
Get your ass up. It's time to go record. So
Yeah.
I wanted to make it special for her, but when we're in the studio, we're not in there to mess around. It's we
time-
got to
it's
be
business
great.
time.
Walk in.
And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't expect me to do my best.
Sure.
And her,
Yeah.
But it was pretty smooth. It was awesome.
And
She was a natural.
And that's I feel like it's special all the way around. But the fact that you have someone that you can trust is incredible too, because your dad's not gonna lead you down the wrong path at
Yeah.
all. Like
No.
he's your number one fan. He's gonna be rooting for you. So that's just so awesome. Good for you.
Cam Crew's excited about the show tomorrow night. It's The Last Dance with Through Fire and a whole bunch of others. Screaming for Silence. Obviously, The Tale Untold will be there. Number one merch girl will be hanging out.
That's me.
Yeah, and can I say this because I don't hear you talk about this on the radio much.
Yeah, we try not to, but
Yeah. But I can, right?
Yeah,
I
sure,
can
absolutely.
talk about whatever I want to.
Well,
you
within
can.
reason.
Within reason. I'm a reasonable person. Eliss is the lead singer for The Tale Untold.
Yes.
I know that.
Yep.
A lot of people know that, but I think in general, some
Yeah.
people do
Yeah.
not.
Some
realize
people
that
don't realize
you are
that-
the morning host
Yeah.
and a badass. She's also like a 15th degree black belt.
8th degree. Yeah. That
Okay.
is true. Yes. Yeah.
I thought
so
it was
don't mess with her.
27.
27 degrees.
What's the highest degree of black belt? Tell us. I mean, maybe you
8.
can 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So
well,
you
in
get-
our branch, so in our martial arts.
now,
it's
is there
eight.
a different color above black belt? Like
The super
what's
black
Mr.
belt?
Miyagi?
Oh, he's a super duper black
Okay,
belt.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you, Justin, for that.
So she's a badass.
All
Thank
right,
you.
tickets through etix.com. We will take a quick break, come back, we'll get you traffic, and of course, we'll rock some music from Through Fire. When we come back, it is 89.7 The River.
record some songs, and
All right, your mics are back up, by the way. I didn't mean to leave them down, but they are.
Oh, they just we don't need the headphones yet. We
You don't
just
need the headphones.
they're
I'm
just
no, you're just
eavesdropping.
sticking to
Oh,
what
cool.
you're saying.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
Ryan's
It glows
very
in the
excited about
dark.
show.
Our new merch glows in the dark.
Oh, sweet.
I gave one to Jake.
I was wondering how hard that is. Is that like pretty hard to do? Can you only do certain designs with?
No, so this is like my first time doing glow in the dark paint because I saw the glow in the dark paint. It was on sale, and I'm like, well, let's see what happens. And so yeah, it's just like any other paint. I just put it on, and I mean, it actually worked. So I was just like, okay, all right, we got some glow in the dark shirts now. I'm pretty excited.
Do ours glow in the dark?
No,
They look like they would.
Yeah, I know. Part of me, I can like just take them back, just put some paint on them. There you go.
I heard they
Yeah.
make your body glow.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
What Screaming for Silence song should we play?
King is Crowned. Probably Separate's the song I did with them years ago.
Okay.
That was the first song that they ever had on the river. I
Do we
think.
have that? Oh, we do have that one. Yeah. I was super stoked to see they're coming back for this.
And what Through Fire track should we
Me
go
too. All Animals, fine, I guess.
with? Is that the one you want?
I don't care. Sure, yeah, I'll do that.
That's what we'll go with then.
Yeah, I actually called Zeb, and I said, "Hey, we're all gonna do a show together." He's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, we're gonna do kind of our last show, and you're gonna be on it." He said, "Well, we actually have a show booked." Oh, we going live?
We're on now. Yeah.
All right, traffic time coming to you at 8:27 here on the Morning Fiasco. It's Jake, Eliss, it's Annaliese, it's Justin, it's Tyson. We're all hanging out together on a beautiful, finally frickin' Friday morning. What does the total traffic tip line say? I-80 eastbound. That is the problem this morning, approaching that Giles Road construction all the way back to Highway 370 is the report. I-80 westbound as well, of course, into that Giles Road construction, handling it a little bit better. In fact, I see very few slowdowns until at least Q Street, so you should be good. Remember, the left lanes are closed, so move to your right. That will be the way to handle that. I-480 across the Missouri River from Council Bluffs into Omaha down to one lane. That will create some traffic issues as well. And remember, state soccer happening at Morrison Stadium on the Creighton campus, which means people will be getting off at 14th Street. Watch around that curve. People, that tends to back up a little bit. There's trucks and all sorts of things getting off, and that can create some quick slowdowns for you if you're not paying attention. I-80 corridor, good to go as of right now. See anything, call it in. Total Traffic Tip Line. It's open 402-551-2277. That is the number in to the TTT, the Total Traffic Tip Line. The Triple T on the Triple F. Finally, freaking Friday. How we doing? It is, as I said, we're joined by Justin and Annaliese this morning, talking about tomorrow night's show, The Last Dance. Obviously, it's your last show. This wasn't a hard title to come up with. Is there any meaning behind the name of the show, The Last Dance, other than it's your last dance?
And it's pretty self-explanatory. That's what we were going for. You know, I think there's something to be said for anyone who uses that as you know, a title for whatever they're doing. It's literally going to be the last time I plan to play on stage. So
Until Annaliese needs a favor, and then she'll be like, "Dad, what's up?"
yeah, I mean, never say never, but in general.
But for now.
You're right.
For now. Well, I know people are looking forward to it. What's been the response? Obviously, you announced it. Did people freak out a little bit that it was it?
Yeah, we got a lot of, well, you need to do a Last Dance tour then. I mean, we have a lot of fans across the country because we've toured for 10 years as Through Fire, and just huge support from everywhere. So yeah, it's kind of hard to just say we're going to do one show in one place, but obviously if we were going to do that, it's going to be in our backyard, our hometown.
Yeah. Now, obviously you've been doing this a while. Was there carryover from Emphatic over to, like, you're a good dude, right? And people know that. Did you have a lot of fans come over when you first changed directions and Through Fire began? Did that help the initial success of the band?
I think so. Okay. I mean, we definitely had fans from Emphatic really embraced Through Fire, and that meant a lot, Yeah. And the fan base continued to grow from there. But we've had support from people for 20 years from the Emphatic days, and it's been really cool.
Outside of Omaha and the metro area, what's your biggest? Where's the biggest spot of fandom for Through Fire? Do you have a specific city you can think of in mind?
I think we do really well in spots on the East Coast and the West Coast. I mean, there's pockets of places that are definitely kind of hot spots.
I didn't know if there was anywhere that you considered like a second home when you guys are playing shows, when you went out to play shows there or not.
Council Bluffs is definitely a second home.
outside of the
Trainer.
outside of the metro. Yeah, I didn't know this. You went to Riverside.
I did.
And so that's just down Highway 6. For people who don't know, if you go to West Fair and then go like, I feel like it's like going to Des Moines sometimes because my wife's family lives off of Highway 6 in a house along there, and I always feel like we're driving all the way to Riverside sometimes at the end of that highway. So, you grew up in the area,
right?
And so you called it home. Is I mean, you've been through it. What's the draw of the small town living for you? Do you guys have a studio in your house out there in the country?
I actually don't have a studio. I have a nice space where I write.
Yeah.
But I don't really want a studio.
Okay.
I want to be able to create mentally and then go somewhere and say, "Hey, man, push the buttons for me," while I yell in the background. And so I don't have to worry about any of that.
Okay, well, that's cool.
But small town living, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's been cool to travel so many places, but come back home, and Trainer's been home for me for a long time.
Yeah.
And I just love it there.
Yeah, and obviously the kids graduated high school there, and got to play sports and do. What did you sing in the choir or anything at Trainer?
I did.
Okay.
I was in choir, speech, dance, all the arts.
You were Miss America there.
Yes, basically.
All right, Justin and Annaliese, we're going to play some music from both of them as we get you ready for tomorrow night's show, The Last Dance at the Waiting Room. Tickets are still available, although it is we'll call it a low ticket alert. etix.com. Make sure that you're in on this one because it will not happen again. All right, 6 bands, 5 bands, and then Annaliese, your name's on there too, obviously. But your set will come during Through Fire set.
Correct.
Okay, all right. And will they? Are you playing with the band?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Through Fire is her band.
Yeah. Well,
So,
there you go.
yeah.
There you go.
Pretty awesome band.
Yeah. Well, here's that pretty awesome band right now. Through Fire, it's all animal. It's right here on the Morning Fiasco. Jake, Eliss, Annaliese, and Justin and Tyson hanging out this morning with you, getting ready for tomorrow night's show at the Waiting Room with 89.7 The River.
Yeah, going up to Jeremy to record though, I love it because it is so secluded.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing up there. You can go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
That's really it.
It's like being at home. In Trainer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just such
yeah.
a cool vibe, and you can stay there. You know, it's
Yes,
just like
it's so convenient.
it's
And he
just-
keeps it fairly clean.
he does a pretty darn
does a
good,
pretty good job.
for having bands in and out of there
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
But it's just a cool feel.
Yeah.
It's far enough away to where it feels like you're going out of town to record and having that feeling, but close enough to where it's like,
It's not a
only
bad
takes a
drive.
few hours to get there or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been out touring like crazy as
With
a
Simple
front of
Plan.
house.
Yeah. That was good for him.
What does he do with them? He's a tech.
He's sound guy.
Sound guy?
Yeah. Yeah. He's very good at what he does.
Oh, he's great.
And what I appreciate about him is like sometimes you'll run into those producers where it's like, hey, I want this and this changed. And then they get so butthurt about it. It's like, how dare you? Whereas he's just like, oh, okay, I'm going to do my best. Like it's always he does his best and he takes criticism very well.
Yeah. It was so great working with him too because it was his first time ever producing or doing any engineering on anything more pop geared. And
he called me.
it.
He called me and he's like,
He did?
he's like, I'm doing, I don't know, man. He's like, this is a tough one because it's not rock, it's not metal. It's definitely a lot more poppy. And he's like, I don't know. And I was just like, okay, well, Justin will tell you what needs to change. And like, he's like, yeah, that's true. But yeah, no, he was stressing a little bit on that. So I think it sounds great though. Yeah, he did a great job.
He did an awesome
pick one
job.
more from Through Fire.
We'll do Breathe. People know it.
Do which one?
Breathe, I guess.
So you said that your sound's a little different with the next. So what's the vibe now?
I would say it's definitely more pop, dark pop.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark pop. Compare that to something.
I would say like we pulled a lot of influences from different people, like Lady Gaga, Melanie Martinez, Lana Del Rey, just kind of a mishmash.
Mismatch.
Mishmash.
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 Yeah,
It's hard to
smash
say.
of
It's
all
hard to say
those.
with
All of
Mash
us say
of
it differently.
You
So.
listen to your sister's music? You can be honest. You guys are brother and sister. It's okay. Yeah?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
What kind of music you listen to?
Everything.
Everything?
I asked him the other day, I was like, if I wasn't your sister, would you listen to my music? He was like, I love you, but probably not.
Now, are you guys the only two? You don't have no other kids?
No, we got dogs, but
Dogs? How many dogs do you guys have?
3.
Yeah? We've got 3 as well.
Yeah, I love dogs.
What kind of dogs do you guys have?
2 Pomeranians and an Australian Shepherd Husky mix. Is what
Oh.
it is. She's
Wow.
the sweetest girl.
I was gonna say.
Well, we don't know
explains
that
it.
for sure, but
Do
we've
the
been looking up
Pomeranians
because
pick on the big one?
Yeah.
no,
No?
they don't mess with her.
They know better.
But she's
Aust-
like all black and then brown with the white stripe and the most ice blue eyes ever. And
Is she
she'll-
just super smart?
Pearl, yeah.
Pearl?
But she'll like talk like huskies kind of.
Huskies.
Like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
my wife comes home, my wife will say, I love you, and Pearl will go, I love you.
Oh, it's so sweet.
It's so cute.
My drummer used to have a husky named Pearl.
Oh, really?
And then, yeah, so now she has Alu. Pearl passed away, so she has Alu now. And she's also a husky, but yeah. Was it Pearl after the drums? Or just Pearl?
Tyson actually named her. It was our mother-in-law's dog, and our mother-in-law passed away, I don't know, 5 months ago or so, so we adopted both her dogs
Oh, okay.
because we wanted them to be with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tyson actually named Pearl when she was first rescued. Maybe she was a year old or something like that.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Yeah.
Pearl. Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And then you've got grandkitties. You've got 2 cats.
Grandkitties.
That's what she calls them.
I tried to pull that with my parents. Oh, you're a grandcat. And they're like, no, absolutely not. My dad bought it with my dogs. Like, okay, yeah, my granddogs, but won't, for some reason, not the cats. Yeah. I
Call
know.
my kiddos too.
Yes, that's kiddos. That's cute. That's good. That's good.
How many cats do you have?
I just have one.
What
I know.
color?
She
She's
inherited it with her
calico.
boyfriend.
I did. She came with a boyfriend,
Oh, I love that.
and she's a sassy little broad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
She's crossing her paws so elegantly.
Yeah, she's very fat, but I love taking just the most unflattering. Do you do that? You take unflattering pictures of your cat because those are way funnier than. It's just like, oh, look at your little butt there, like, look at that thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's just too much. She's too much. All right, now I gotta see pictures of your cat.
I know. I'm turning on my phone. I'll put it
Oh,
on
okay.
airplane mode.
Okay.
Airplane mode.
I don't know. What are
Don't
the
worry about
rules?
it ringing. No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's live radio. We're okay with mistakes and
Okay.
funny sounds randomly appearing.
Oh, I yelled at him. I said, there will be no eating in here, no phones on, have to be very professional, and you better be witty and on it.
Yeah, witty and on it.
Witty and on it.
I pulled up with avocado
That's gonna be
toast
our new
and
slogan.
said, what are you doing?
All right, we got 18 seconds.
I do appreciate the no eating because
Will,
Oh, yeah,
you
no.
got birthdays coming up, so do you guys have any birthdays of any people in your life that are today?
Not today.
Not today.
No.
Check your Facebook.
Yesterday.
89.7 The River, screaming for silence on the bill tomorrow night for Through Fire's Last Dance at the Waiting Room, etix.com. If you're interested in tickets today, you can take a gamble. You can walk up tomorrow and see if they're available at the door as well. Show begins at 7, doors at 6, all at the Waiting Room in Benson, and obviously lots to do there before the show. So if you're feeling a night out, that is a pretty good place to take it. We're joined, Jake and Eliss are, by the stars of tomorrow night. Justin from Through Fire, Annaliese, his daughter, who will be performing as well. And obviously, we just played Screaming for Silence. They will be performing The Tale Untold, TTU.
That's-
TTU, The Tale Untold, Also, Hooligan Gentlemen and Machines. I like to give you a hard time. You're the best merch girl I know.
Exactly.
I second that.
Yeah. I do make
Like-
the merch.
The first
And
time.
it looks awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
excited about your shirt.
I've got the glow in the dark shirt on today. So we turned the lights off and it does glow in the dark.
It does,
the
in
new
fact.
Tale Untold shirt. What I was going to say was the first time that Ashley, your drummer, ever met me, I called you the merch girl, and she was like, who's that guy?"
Yeah,
She's like,
she's
she's like, "Ashley, that's just Jake. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." All right, it's birthday time tomorrow night. Again, the show at the waiting room. We're excited. Thanks again for coming in this morning. Thank you for turning your phone to airplane mode. Toad. We don't require that here in this studio, but that's good for the future. Right? You don't
Now I
know.
know.
You don't know who you're going to be dealing with. You might have some prima donna radio people that you're running into, and they'll be like, "So, what's your name? And is your phone buzzing? Get that out of here." But we just like to have fun. So we're glad that you came along. Tyson, thanks for joining him. You should be security. I think you should be security. How would you
That's
feel about
actually
that?
the plan.
Yeah?
Right? At some point, I told him.
Tyson's like, "Whatever, man. I don't care."
He goes to the gym every single day, and I said, "I got the perfect gig for you." And he
Yeah.
said, "What?" I said, "Well, once we get Annaliese out there on tour and stuff, you should be personal security."
That'd be sweet.
He's
Imagine
like,
all the
"That's pretty
places you
cool."
get to go, and that would be just you'd tour around and be like, "All right, you're good. You're good in your trailer. I'm gonna go check some things out in this town."
He's got a great rear naked choke.
nice.
Yeah,
Are you a
and
fighter?
armbar.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah.
What's a rear naked choke?
Well, we're all into the UFC. Ask him.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
No, I think Eliss, you should go do one on Justin right now.
Yeah. No. Right before your show tomorrow.
Please don't.
All right, let's do birthdays.
Well, happy birthday to Pierce Brosnan, who is 72 today. That's James Bond. Period. Period.
That's your James Bond.
That is my James Bond. That's the one I
okay.
grew up
Okay.
with. Megan Fox is 39. Tori Spelling is
Who's that?
Megan Fox or
I'm
Tori
just kidding.
Spelling?
Yes, both of them.
Machine Gun Kelly's ex-girlfriend. Megan
Oh,
Fox.
okay. I thought they were engaged.
I don't know. They're so tumultuous.
They
you
had a
know?
baby.
They had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't
I
mean
think
they're
that's.
engaged.
I
Though.
think
We
they
know
just
that.
called it after the baby. They're like, yeah, that's good enough.
All right.
Tori Spelling is 52.
Why the long? Oh wait, she's got.
Stop. You bullying Tori. Deborah Winger from An Officer and a Gentleman, Urban
Yeah.
Cowboy.
Famous actress.
Famous actress is 70 today. Danny Trejo is 81. I can't believe he's 81.
He's awesome. I love Danny Trejo.
I just watched him in From Dawn Till Dusk, or From Dusk Till Dawn.
That's-
Mary.
I'm telling you, man. Cheech's role in that is great.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
you
true.
can't play that clip on the radio, but it's still funny.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
Mary Winningham is 66 from Turner and Hooch.
I spelled it the correct way, so because it's spelled M-A-R-E.
It
looks like Mare. Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
Tracy Gold is 56. Joseph Morgan is 44. Drew Roy from Falling Skies in Hannah Montana is 39. NBA star and actor John Sally is 61. Tennis star Gabriella Sabatini.
Gabriella Sabatini.
That's the one. 55 today. Nirvana bassist Chris is 60. Janet Jackson
Chris Novoselic.
is 59. Dave Matthews Band violinist Boyd Tinsley is 61. Alex Powell of the Chainsmokers is 40. Ralph Tresvant is from New Edition, and he's 57.
You know Ralph Tresvant. He hangs out with Bobby Brown.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Foghat drummer Roger Earl is 76. And Mr. Frontman Richard Page is 72.
Take these broken wings, learn to fly again.
Oh, that was a good song.
Yeah. Hey, my older sister Karma's birthday is Sunday, so happy birthday in advance to Karma.
Oh, happy birthday,
Right?
Karma.
And remember, if you say Karma's a bitch, I take offense to that.
That's your sister.
It's my sister.
Yeah.
So leave it be.
You had a birthday yesterday, Justin?
Yeah. Good friend of mine, Wade. I don't even know how old he turned because I don't remember how old I am either. So.
Well, happy birthday.
But he's been part of the band crew for years. So
he
shout
gets
out to him.
He gets to celebrate tomorrow night at the Last Dance at the waiting room.
Oh yeah.
You have to sing him
gonna be
happy
fun.
birthday.
Hey now, don't let the secret out.
Oh.
Dang it! I ruined it again.
Now you have to get up there and sing.
Well, it'll be repulsive,
Wow.
right?
No.
That's the type of singing I do.
No, it's beautiful.
It sounds hideous.
Full-chested.
Well, that's because it's a guy. More music from tomorrow night's show. Here's Annaliese performing Until the Day I Die. Remember, you can hear more covers today on the Nooner with Skin Man. You could even request this one if you'd like. That's right. Here's Until the Day I Die. Annaliese here in studio and now in your ears on 89.7 The River. So quiet.
I get geeked every time I hear this song over the radio. So cool. I'll never forget when you came on 89.7 and you were like, listen, I'm going to be on the radio, and then completely surprised me and you guys played my song. Oh my gosh.
Did you pee your pants a little bit?
I was sobbing. I was so happy. It's a dream come true.
I was telling Sophia that, like, it's so different. Like, yeah, you can hear it on Spotify.
Yeah.
You can hear it on YouTube. But, like, when you hear it in the wild on the radio, it's like,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then when people started sending me videos, I was like, oh my
oh, that's
this is crazy.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So do you have in plans to release an album anytime soon, or is that still under wraps a little bit?
I want to do an EP.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're working on a few songs right now and just trying to get a good amount under our belt and kind of figure out what we're gonna do from there.
Okay.
But yeah, eventually I want to do a project.
Oh, that's awesome.
We have like, what, 20 songs written?
Oh my gosh.
So many.
So you just got to pick the favorites.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's hard.
Yeah. Well, that's a good problem to have because a lot of people try to scrape together 5 songs and then they don't know why their EP isn't taken off. It's like, well, you just scraped together 5. You didn't have 20 and then chose 5.
Right.
So
The writing isn't the problem. It's just finding
what do you
enough
want
time
from
to
you?
get in the studio.
yeah.
We typically kind of try and go every Sunday, every other Sunday lately.
Oh, wow.
We go to Aaron Koenig's house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Aaron's a good guy.
Love him. He's
I didn't
a
know that he
longtime
was.
bro.
I didn't know that he was recording people.
He doesn't necessarily put that out there.
Uh huh.
But I told him, bro, I need a place to record, and you're gonna record me. And he's like, okay, we can do it, because he's a great engineer.
Yeah.
He does a lot of his stuff, and then has a great mixer. So it's just been fun to create with a longtime bro and
Yeah.
her. It's just a very comfortable situation. And
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome.
TTU, what song do you want?
Oh, let's do either The Craving or Dream.
Which one? You tell me.
Let's do The Craving. I think would go better with this.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So excited to see you tomorrow.
I know. I'm excited tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun time.
Fun. I think I saw you one other time. Are you on one of Jeremy's shows before?
Gosh, I think we were at the Reverb with him one time.
Okay, I think that's exactly the show that I was at. I
Yeah.
was like, who is that badass up
Oh,
there?
stop.
You're so good.
It's a fun
It's too
time.
masculine for me.
That's the comments I get online with my screaming. Yeah, it's great.
Anything she tells me, I just say it over and over.
Yeah.
'Cause it's so ridiculous.
It's great. It's great.
Wish I could
didn't you
scream.
guys just do a tour?
Are you
We
the merch-
did,
are you the
yeah.
merch girl?
We were. It was a lot of fun. Cleveland showed up. I didn't expect Cleveland to show up.
Cleveland is usually actually pretty good.
Yeah. Do you know the band Angel? Like the old hair metal band?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I kinda know what you're talking about.
So we were at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the day after the show because we had a day
River,
off.
what's up?
And so we were just like, oh, let's go Rock and Roll Hall of
Hello.
Fame.
What's up?
And we're walking up.
I
and
know,
these-
Bobby. What's going on?
These guys are like looking at us, and they look like from the '80s, and like we're looking at them, and because like bands can sniff out bands, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I took a selfie of just like Cole, Ashley, and myself because I'm like, who is this band? And then I put it out there. It turns out it was
I hear ya.
Angel, and it
Nice.
took the entire internet 3 weeks to figure out who they were.
Hmm.
Oh, just kidding.
Absolutely.
Now.
Anyway.
Oh, not you guys. Sorry. For the break. Sorry. Now.
So anyway, do you get ready for trivia? Or
Yeah,
conference?
I'm ready.
So finally, she called me back, and she's like, "Whatever you've been doing, stop," because she was just getting bombarded by people. Like she would get calls and be like, "Hey, I'm supposed to put a good word in for this guy," and she's like, "What the?" So
Yeah.
So anyway, I aggravated her so much that she hired me,
Nice.
and now I aggravate her on a daily basis. So it works out well.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So we both figured that out.
Yeah.
So now I just need to keep aggravating
Yeah.
her to get.
You just gotta somehow get onto Sophia's island of misfit toys, and you're good to go.
Sophia, hey. Yes, that was me. Thank you, guys. Rick Barnes says, Justin and Annalise cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow night.
Rick Barnes.
Rick Barnes.
Thank you. Are those YouTube comments that you're reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a chat that's happening for people watching us right now.
Cool.
Tony Riddle, can't wait. Mike Draper, is this TTU? That sure was. Thanks for plugging it in for the cams. Don't worry, we don't have anyone coming after us to take the video down.
For what?
The video was playing for them, or the song was playing for them.
Oh, it was. That's
Yeah.
right.
So is this on YouTube or is this on?
This is
On
YouTube.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put that song. I didn't intentionally do that.
Never apologize for playing TT. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, world's best merch girl. So
Phil, that's quite the compliment because I love Christina Scabini, so thank you. Lacuna Coil. Oh, they're out touring again, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you listen to, Annalise?
I seriously listen to everything. Like, I can be in the
if
car.
you guys had a road trip together, would you listen to the same music?
Some of it, yeah, some of the same.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I would say Tyson's. You're more into rap and like some classic type rock, but yeah, I can get down with that. I'll listen to like Disturbed, and then I'll switch it to the High School Musical soundtrack.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Absolutely.
I'll listen to
Nice.
anything.
Absolutely.
Tyson's been getting into heavier stuff though. He'll be like, okay, this morning, he drove and he said, "Yeah, I found this song." He pulled up. It's Snot, like old school.
I was gonna
like-
say,
Wow.
classic Snot?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then he played Slipknot. I'm like, I didn't even know you liked Slipknot. He's like, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then he played Pantera.
Oh, those are all the gateway ones. Pretty
Yeah.
soon you're gonna be like tapping into like
First time's free,
Polyphia,
kid.
like,
Yeah.
Polyphia, Dimmu Borgir next, and I don't know, Devin Townsend. Those are all the prog people, everyone. And black metal. I'm not really into black metal.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, not my thing. Just, I don't like corpse paint
Yeah.
personally too.
Yeah.
The one thing,
Somebody got married in the pit at a corpse. Oh, no, it was Cannibal Corpse. Never mind.
Camel Corpse. Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I said something on air about, listen, either everyone in the band on air, everyone in your band does corpse paint, or nobody does corpse paint. And someone shot me a message and was like, "Thank you. My drummer needed to hear that." And I'm like, you're letting your drummer just go up there with corpse paint, and no one
Ashley-
else has corpse paint?
Ashley wears corpse paint.
No, this was a rando. If Ashley pulled up with corpse paint, I'd be like, okay, we are having a discussion.
Girl.
Yeah.
Like, are you?
Who's the 10th degree black belt here? Do what I say.
I thought it was 17th.
What,
27. 27.
27.
All
That's
right,
what it
15 seconds. '89.7 The River, the Metro's concert station tomorrow night. Through Fire's Last Dance. etix.com for tickets. The show itself at the waiting room. Of course, we spun a couple of artists that will be with them, including Annaliese, who will perform during their set, and also Screaming for Silence. There might have been some The Tale Untold in there. I'm not sure exactly what was going on because we can't hear. When we're on YouTube, 89.7 The River is the search. You can't hear in the studio because the mics are on and we're talking. So I'm not sure exactly what played, but I think it was The Tale Untold.
I believe it was.
Okay. All right. 8:57. We're going to close things out. Obviously, Justin and Annaliese have been here for a little while, so we're going to let them get on with their day. Big show tomorrow night. What time will you guys? What time do you head to the venue from home?
Well, doors open at 6 and show starts at 7.
Do you have a load in? Do you have a what?
Oh, I'm
what's
sorry. I
your-
thought
yeah.
you were asking for.
No,
for a
I
fan.
just want to know what's your day? What's your day like on a show day?
I'll be up at 5, and drinking coffee.
Okay.
Do you take
going
a
through-
nap? That's so early on a show day.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a 20-minute nap
Yeah.
sometime during the day.
That's fair. Those couches in the waiting room are pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great venue.
Yeah, certainly is. And Omaha's so spoiled now with all the great venues. But the
so many.
The waiting room kind of started all the great venues.
100%.
Remember that when it first opened, right? The ramp was. I mean, the ramp's still there, but it was like there was a random wall, and it used to be a car dealership back in the day.
Wow.
Right? I mean,
Wow.
that's how. And when they first opened it, when Mark and Jim first opened it, there was a lot of work that needed to be doing, and they went through it, and it's just so cool now to look back on the history of everything. Look at the concert posters that are all over the place. Just a very cool venue, and started things off. So, good luck tomorrow night. I know you guys will rock it out. Will you shed a tear?
You'll have to come and find out.
I will. You're right. etix.com for more. We're going to put you through one more test, all right? It's our pop quiz. She said she'd be nice just because you're here, all right?
That's
She said mostly because Annaliese is here.
I'm going to revert to Annaliese on this because I'm terrible.
All right. By the way, I have one more birthday. I have to remember this, right? Because Michelle has got siblings all over the place. Her sister, Kenda, is also celebrating a birthday on Sunday. So I have to remember that Karma's associated with Kenda now. You got that?
Karma Kenda.
Karma Kenda. Happy birthday to Michelle's sister, Kenda, as well.
Well,
Michelle-
we have a song called Karma Kills.
Oh,
So
well,
Yeah.
it wouldn't
there's
surprise
that.
me
True.
back in the day. She was
Is she-
something, a hellfire.
Is it
Well,
about Jake's sister?
It is. Have you seen the movie Dazed and Confused?
What did you just ask me?
I'm just making sure. That literally is
It's one of my favorite movies of all
Yes,
time.
That's my sister in high school, by the way. So she was the one that was like, "Fry, little freshman piggies, fry." That was her. That was Karma with her cut off jean shorts and her cigarettes, and yeah, that was her.
Wow.
Yeah, but she took me to Star Wars, so it makes it all good.
Okay.
There we go.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so this is just something for everybody because I have a generations quiz. So some for the Gen X, some for the millennials, some for the Gen Zers.
What about the boomers?
I don't have any boomer questions in
Good, we
here.
would be lost. Keep
Not
going.
a single one. Okay, so you have until Annaliese or Justin or Jake answers to answer yourself. Number one.
Thanks for putting me last.
I'm sorry. Number one. Who is the main antagonist of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
No.
Antagonist. The villain.
Was it something Slaughter?
So close.
Was it Shredder?
Shredder. That's what I'm going for.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
I saw, by the way, a video recently where this track team, the 4 seniors were running track, and they were all dressed as one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on a relay.
That's
it was pretty
hilarious.
funny to watch.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I don't know how they could see, but
Number two, famous for Jeremy and Better Man, what grunge group was originally named after the NBA player
Mookie Blaylock.
Blaylock? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was
Go
it?
ahead, Justin. Do you know that?
That's my.
Yeah.
Well, that's Pearl Jam.
That's it.
There
Nice
you go.
job.
Yeah, she's really hitting us with the hard questions today.
Yeah, there you go. I got you.
Yeah, they were obsessed with Mookie Blaylock for some reason. So they.
Do you think it was just like one of those band jokes that just got out of control? Because like that does happen.
Well,
I think a lot of band names like
Mookie
are
Blaylock's
incarnated from
number
that
is
situation.
10. You know that, right? That's why their first album was called 10.
I did not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're learning so much about Pearl Jam this morning.
Well, there you go. It's a Pearl Jam quiz.
Number three, what $24 million facial implant did rapper Lil Uzi Vert get on his forehead? Tyson, you can help if you want.
A chip? I don't know. What the heck?
Got to be a diamond, right?
Tyson said diamond.
Diamond indeed.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Good job, Ty.
Could you imagine a whole diamond? It's like big too. Anyway, number four.
Eventually, your body would reject that, and you'd be like, "Where'd my diamond go?"
Right.
Off the top
Where's
of my
my
head.
$24 million implant? Featuring a pop star who was originally almost named Alexis Texas. What rhyming sitcom aired its last episode in January of 2011?
One of their characters' birthdays was today.
Yes. She walked so Miley Cyrus could run.
Come on, Annaliese.
Not
you know
Alexis,
this one.
Texas, on the Disney Channel.
It's a state north of there.
Justin, I feel
Cyrus
like you
was-
know it.
Hannah Montana.
That's it. Hannah
Are you
Montana.
kidding me?
Oh wait, it was
Hannah
Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alexis. I'm glad they're with Hannah Montana, not Alexis, Texas, because that sounds
like a porn name.
It
not gonna lie.
kind of does.
Yeah.
It kind of does. Which popular singer and dancer starred? Let me start again. Which popular singer and dancer started out on Dance Moms and went to produce songs such as "Karma's a Bitch" and "Boomerang"?
JoJo Siwa.
That's the one.
Shout out Omaha.
That's right. She's from Omaha. Yeah. About a month before the 1994 Olympics, what figure skater did Jeff Gillooly infamously club in the lower right thigh?
Was that Harding?
No, Harding was his
Oh,
girlfriend.
that okay.
It's Nancy Kerrigan.
Kerrigan, that's what I wanted
Yeah,
to
that's
say.
the one,
Damn.
Nancy Kerrigan. When I was an MMA fighter, Tanya Harding came to one of my fights.
That's right.
So
She's
that's
your
my
biggest
claim to
fan.
fame.
Pretty cool.
Yes, I know. It was wild. In 2020, who became the youngest winner of the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in her role as Rue in Euphoria? Zendaya, indeed. What snack brand asked you to, quote, give me a break in a 1988 commercial?
Kit Kat.
That's the one. What is Paris Hilton's iconic catchphrase?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's oh my gosh.
No. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's 2 words.
Who, my baby daddy?
So hot.
Yes, that's hot. Yes,
There you go.
that's hot.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Thank you. Just put it in your nose. That's hot. Last but not least,
Ridiculous.
what beloved dinosaur made his first appearance in the 1990 Super Mario World
Oh.
video game?
Oh, it's not him. I thought that was the beloved dinosaur. The 1990 Super Mario Brothers video game?
Yeah, who's the dinosaur?
Oh, it's the
I was never a gamer.
It starts with a Y.
It does.
I know it.
And it eats things.
It's Yoshi.
It's Yoshi.
Okay.
You guys, I think
It's a dinosaur.
betwixt the three of you, you got
Yeah, we
100%.
killed
We
it.
did pretty damn
We
good,
did
honestly.
Really
killed
good.
it. We
I'm
killed
glad
it.
Tyson was here for the diamond, the little
Yeah.
Uzi vert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well done, Tyson. Thanks for pulling us through. All right. Good luck tomorrow night.
Can I give a couple shout outs?
Absolutely.
Please.
Okay. Shout out to CKF, all my homies over there listening. If you want some new countertops or cabinets,
Yeah,
that's the place
yeah.
to go.
I heard that there's quite
That's
a
the
selection.
place to go.
Okay.
And then also, we got to say hi to Mom. She's listening.
Hi, Mom. I
Shout out
love
to
you.
Titan Medical. She's kicking ass over there.
yeah.
Just got promoted.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Does she get to come to the show tomorrow night?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She'll be there.
All right. Well, fantastic. Good luck tomorrow night. I know it'll be. It's.
You got to say break a leg.
Is that what you want to say?
Break
Isn't
a
that
leg.
what you're supposed to say, Elise?
I think so. Break
Yeah,
a
yeah,
leg.
yeah. Well,
She'll
break
do
a
it.
break a leg tomorrow night. Show at 7.
Elise might be breaking legs. I don't know.
Doors at 6.
Break
If
a legs
anybody
in the
comes on
pit.
stage, she'll break their leg.
Yeah, don't come on stage.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
no.
It is, of course, Through Fire's Last Dance tomorrow night, Screaming for Silence. You've also got The Tale Untold, Hooligan Gentlemen, Machines, and Annaliese going to be on stage as well. Have a lot of fun, break a leg, and have a killer show tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming
Thank
in
you
this
so
morning.
much.
Entertaining. We appreciate you guys.
was
Tyson,
fun.
any words of wisdom? Have a
Have
good
a good day.
I love it. All right, that
true.
does it for the morning fiasco with Eliss, Annaliese, and Justin. I'll be back with your Rock Report, Uncensored Sports Break, and a little bit more as we continue on through 10 p.m. Oh my God, that's a long
Oh my
day.
gosh, could you imagine?
No, it's finally
Ugh.
frickin' Friday on the Fiasco. It's 89.7 The River.
All right, bye guys.
So fun.